I'm really liking it, and I could see myself buying another bottle. The only 2 reasons why I wouldn't would be number one, there are 5 things I want you to know before you buy this Typology Tinted Serum. I reviewed this a really long time ago, and I felt like it needed a bit of a zhuzh. No one's paying me to say the following. I have been testing this for years. I just got another round of it from the brand. I'm on their PR list, full disclosure, but I asked them to send this because I wanted to put it to the test again, and you're still going to get my honest review. The pricing on this, by the way, it keeps going up and up and up and up. When I first tried it, around 2021, it was $34.90. Then 2023, $40.70. Now $42.90. I'm okay with one hike, but I usually don't see it just continue to elevate and elevate. I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't know who would be, but I also have shade 2 here. If you've tried this, let us know in the comments below and let us know your skin type. Ingredients, this is a vegan water first formula, glass container. This has a little plastic stopper on the top of it. I remember it being a bit of an issue, but I don't have a problem with it anymore. This is too small to recycle. Use packed recycling. Don't put it in your curbside recycling. Just a public service announcement there. It is too teeny. It will muck up the joint, or just sadly put it in the landfill. Silicone free. This has vitamin C inside of it. It has serum-like qualities. It's a tinted serum. Hello. They have a lot of really good ingredient traceability. This is a French brand, so Typology Paris. People are like, oh, get the French girl look. I don't really know what that is. You put a little bit on your hand and then massage it in with your fingers. I find that to be easier, although right now I think I'm just going to use, well, no, I'll use my hand to do it. I have a little bit of base coverage anyway, but just so we see. There are 6 shades that are currently available. They claim that this is a non-pore clogging formula. I have seen a lot of information online about people saying that this broke them out. It's subjective. What works for one may not work for another. I haven't seen any breakouts. However, I will talk about the scent. It is quite off-putting. It's sort of sour smelling at first, and it's not like it goes away that fast. Some people are very turned off by the scent. As you can see, it's pretty easy to just kind of rub into the skin. It's not patchy. It's not oily. It's not greasy. I don't remember it actually being this thick. It's not thick, but I remember it being thinner. So I really like that it's a little bit creamier, I would say, than it used to be. And you're going to see some dewiness happening here. If you're wearing a heavier cream or sunscreen underneath, this might get a little dewy for you if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, you might really love the combination. I've worn this on top of the Stay Sun Visor, which is more of like a gel glowy thing. I thought it was going to be overkill. It actually worked really well. For me, application was really, really simple. I scored these from 1 to 5. I got a 4 out of 5. Almost a 5, but I got a 4. The claim here for coverage, supposed to instantly even out. It is a lighter coverage product. This is your no makeup, whatever you want to call it, kind of look. I say it follows through on that. It's so weird to apply with your left hand if you're right-handed. This feels very odd. Look at that opacity though. The smell is, it's not cute. We're not going to lie. It's not cute. I don't know what it is. I would prefer that over an overly fragranced scent, but yeah. So anyway, if you're putting this, I digress. The scent distracted me. If you're putting this on top of, oh my God, what are we doing? They also say that each shade is going to work for multiple undertones. I really don't bother with undertones. Gasp. It just, whatever. Some reviews do mention that this is a sheer product. You saw the opacity. That didn't look sheer to me. Is that sheer to you? Let me know in the comments. Or did maybe this batch just have stronger opacity to it? I don't know, but I didn't find it to be sheer and I was happy about it. You can feel the moisture. I'm just going to keep putting on the rest of my makeup. Easy everyday look, clean products. They'll all be linked below for you as I just finish this up. Coverage was a 4 out of 5. I really like the coverage now, and I actually think that I prefer it to when I first started using this. So finish. I like the finish. I don't think this is wet seal territory. You know what I mean? We're not like overly glowy or oily at this point, and I have combination skin, so this is pretty good for me. If it's a little too glowy, then I can just set it with a powder, but I'm not going to need to do that. I'm going to put a powder bronzer on my face. Well, people, haven't tried this in forever. The finish here claims to be a satin finish. It really depends on your skin type. Satin, maybe. Dewy, glowy, yes. On the plus side, when you go up close to the skin, it does not look patchy, it does not look cakey at all, which I don't think we would think it would, but it just looks like skin with a glow. I'm a fan. It's actually a really good example of how if you're using powder product on top, even if it's not a setting powder, it can kind of work in your favor if you want to tone down that shine. It's doing it a little bit. It's not a lot. Finish is a 3 out of 5 on the scorecard, which leads us to the last question here. It's all about wear test. Wear test was okay. Not the strongest wear test I've ever had, and I don't believe it was back in the day either. I do perform multiple 8-hour wear tests with this product and all products over here. That's what I'm basing this off of. I love this stuff. This is the Ami Colé multi-stick. It's so good. It's really meant to be used more for blush, but yeah, I don't want to. Shade Hibiscus. Settling happened a little bit around the nose, which is pretty common for me with dewier products, but this was a little bit more than I would like to have seen. And then the evening out that I saw earlier in the day, I think because it is such a lightweight sort of creamy formula, it faded. Certainly faded by the end of the day to a degree where I wasn't super happy with it. I kind of was like, oh, there goes that coverage. Doing a little bit of shadow. Where did this palette come from? I've had this forever and I never used it, and now I use it all the time. Do you ever do that? I'm cleaning out all my stuff, so I'm finding all these little discoveries. Overall for wear test, it received a 3 out of 5, which brings us to a total score of 14 out of 20. I need some sort of a gloss. Again, Ami Colé. I've been on a bit of an Ami Colé kick. You can see the pros and the cons all wrapped up in a little bow for you on the scorecard, along with 4 other tinted moisturizers that I think you should check out in case you're still in the market and this isn't going to be it for you. My final verdict question is, when I finish this bottle, will I buy another one? This time around, 2024 update, I'm really liking it, and I could see myself buying another bottle. The only 2 reasons why I wouldn't would be, number 1, the smell. It's weird. Number 2, if they price increase again, it's a no for me. Maybe they're going to say it's materials or whatever. Every year, it's too much as a consumer. No, thank you. There are other products. Is it going to hit my top 20? Probably not right now. You can see all of the products on there. They're under Britt's picks on my website. What do you guys think? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Have we tried it and we're thinking maybe we should try it again? Let us know in the comments. Let us know your favorite tinted serum. That would be great. And you want to keep looking at more tinted options, you might want to check these out.